Hey, 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 how y'all doing? Welcome. Hello. What's happening? Um, we're here. We're here. Okay, Grand Madam. Oh, um, okay. That that is totally understandable. DM me somewhere, and let me know, uh, what works for you if you're up to it. I mean, it's not a pressing thing, Grand Madam, but if we'll play it by ear, just reach out and touch, let a brother know. If you're down, you're down. If you ain't, you ain't. I understand. I understand. Um, okay, we are gonna get started here in a minute. I got one, two, three, four. I got five boxes to unbox, action figures, new titles that I picked up at the LCS, and we're gonna be ready to rock and roll here. So I'm gonna hang out here for a minute. I'm gonna hang out for a minute. Let y'all soak in the ambiance. Ask me how many comic books I bought, or ask me how many Marvel and DC comics I bought. I bought one of each. And I got another. Well, I might well, we can mess around with this for a little bit. Got some more Gotcha Man. Got my boy Joe on the cover. Joe is the hothead. Joe is the impetuous one. Joe is the angry one. Joe is the one that's quick to unalive people. Of course, told you about this. We gonna talk about this right here a little later on. Oh, and we really just look at that and soak that in, and just the excitement and the ooh that you getting from that cover. The book does not disappoint. This is the last issue of this, I believe, 4-4. We need regular milestone comics. We need this right here, bruh. Static hit somebody from behind and was standing on top of a building and said his little tagline, "Oh, I put a shock to your system." I was like, "Oh, here we go. Here we go." Yeah, everybody is in like 90s milestone form in this book right here. Is lit. It's lit. I was reading it like you know what I'm saying? Giggling. Stuff was happening. Man, Edwin Alva, bruh, they was doing it. They was not playing. We need some milestone. We need stop doing this right here and just give us an Icon and Rocket. Stop playing around. Give us the Angry Black Man. Give us some hardware. Blood Syndicate been needing the book. You know what I'm saying? And I'm liking the Shadow Cabinet. I didn't see Zombie, but there's room for that. We got these other universes that you fooling around with at DC, man. Just go ahead and quit playing with it. Quit playing with it and get down for the get down. This, I will buy this Take my money. Not give me my money. Take my money. If you're gonna keep giving me quality stuff. Like this was on point, man. And I would expect no less from the likes of my man Joseph P. Illich. Joe, effing salute, bruh. The story, you did in 4 issues what most people do in 10. Art by Daryl Banks. Well, Daryl Banks is one of the artists. If you read Green Lantern back in the day, Kyle Rayner, you read that Green? You've seen Daryl Banks' art then. Bruh, this book is lit. I'm more excited about this book than I am about Ultimate. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm more excited, but these both were wins. If you don't get no other comic books this month, get these two. If you're gonna be giving patronage to the other folks. Okay. Well, you are. Yes, indeed. Healing energies to you, Grand Madam. We love you. We adore you. We want you to feel good. Please feel good. Mr. Martin, hello there. I'm saying hi to everybody because everybody's out here. Come on, y'all. How you doing, sir? How you doing, sir? These things are in the building. My guy, what's going on, bro? Yeah, Shadow Cabinet. Shadow Cabinet. Okay, it's a party now. Theo in the building. What's up, Doc? What's up? What's up? What's up? And Gray. Gray, I was thinking about you today. I got something I want you in particular to see because I know your jaw is gonna drop. Yes, 90s Kyle era. Yeah, 90s. Yeah. When Major Force stuffed this girl in the refrigerator. Yeah, that. Gonna go ahead and collect these. Yeah, go ahead. I got them all. I got them all. Man, you know what a cool thing to do if they ain't. It's not over here, but it's downstairs. The milestone. They have a milestone compendium. Now, what you need to understand about compendiums, at least in my experience, what I've seen, compendiums are not as all inclusive as an omnibus. Okay, so when they come out with if they haven't already, they probably have, and it's just suppressed somewhere and we can't get at it, with a static omnibus, a icon omnibus, a blood syndicate omnibus, a hardware omnibus, hell, even a zombie omnibus. But it ain't enough zombie to have an omnibus. But yeah, I would totally collect that. I mean, I'm talking about the entire run of static, icon, hardware, and blood syndicate. Okay, I got a couple issues. I do not have the entire run of every issue. I got the first issue of every issue of every comic, but I don't have the entire run of every issue. Now, this is high praise. But I feel confident saying it. Doc Bright and Dwayne McDuffie would be proud of what you have done, Mr. Illich. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. That's where I'm at with y'all. Oh, hello and welcome to Thursday's Live. It is your man D Real coming live and direct, live and alert from the north side of the dirt. We're going to be talking about a lot of things tonight. Some of it's going to be fun. some of it's going to be terse, but it is necessary for growth. Wait, D, what you doing? What am I doing collecting something outside of Black Panther? Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I promise I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna be good. I'm try to control my temper and all that kind of stuff. You know, I'm just going to talk in a very educated way. I do not want to get up off of my square today, and because mugs treat me like I'm Dr. Doom or somebody. We got to assemble, we got to rally to shut this down. It's a threat to, ain't that serious. It's about truth. That's all. Don't choke on your tea, Kamoyo. Don't choke on your tea, baby. I don't want you to do that, brother. I don't want you to do that. I'm just letting y'all get comfortable, get settled in, say yo, hey, hellos, how it goes to everybody. Y'all need to say what y'all need to say, you know, before y'all, cause once we get started here, man, it's gonna be going at a fever pitch. And like my man Theo love to say, we in here for a good time, but we ain't in here for a long time. So I'm gonna say what I need to say, grab what I need to grab, and I have y'all up out of here in no time. Well, almost no time. grabbing some things. That's all. There he goes. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ooh, okay, y'all. I don't want to take up too much time, y'all. We gonna get started here. We gonna get started. I promise we're gonna get started. Ooh, I left that there. Okay, good for me. How many of y'all been keeping up with Absolute Wonder Woman? Cause I got a video I will be dropping about Absolute Wonder Woman tomorrow. Either tomorrow or Saturday. I already did the video, but yeah, I decided I needed to put some stuff in advance rather than trying to cram all of my stuff into one day or 1 week. But I know I got time. I know I got time. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. Okay. Now, who talking about what? Diana is a straight goon. Diana, bruh. Man, if they come out with an Absolute Wonder Woman action figure, bruh. I'm okay. Sorry about that. That part. That part. That part. Okay, we're gonna get started because the Rock With Me Nation is in the building. and let's just be honest. That's all we need in the building. That's all we need in the building. Because it's y'all I want to talk to. I always say let's do what we need to do so we can do what we want to do. Let me practice what I preach. Okay. I need to say a few things. I guess what it boils down to is opinions. You know how that old saying goes. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got them. I don't feel like any one human being's opinion on a specific topic is more valid than mine unless their talking points are presented more effectively than mine. The only does that make sense? Because the only difference in that situation is if somebody is just straight up telling a bold-faced lie. And that happens, surprisingly, on social media in places you may not expect to hear it because these entities are individuals whose word you trust. Okay. Here's what I'm going to tell you about social media. If you going to just get information on trivia, petty, ephemeral BS, fine. Things that are facts, things that are truths. Let somebody got some letters in front of or in the back of their name. They ain't qualified. Not qualified to tell you shit. Okay. But we sitting around talking about nerd stuff. We ain't sitting around talking about no life-threatening, life-changing, over-the-top amazing stuff. If you got experience with this sort of thing, i.e., red light comic books, then you're qualified. I feel like if you're a person and all your knowledge come about comic books and comic book based characters and superheroes doesn't even come from comic books, traditionally not smart. And if a company known for comic books, you know where I'm going with it, says from here on out, we're only going to make material based on the ideas of people who aren't in the comic book industry. Now, I could give you a plethora of examples comparatively as to why that is the most inane statement ever made, right along with this role is too iconic to replace. But I digress. Who gonna tell you what you do and don't know if they don't know it themselves? Think about it. If you know what you know and you've been knowing it for years, decades on top of decades on top of decades, and you learned it from the source of where that material comes from, who is somebody who don't watch a bunch of fucking movies to tell you what you do or don't know? Okay. I find that it is a knowledge gap. I find that it is a generational gap, and not even a gap, just a generational prejudice. Okay. And I feel like that generational prejudice was always there because people don't know how to talk to or relate to sometimes people from different generations, or they're dismissive or disrespectful of people from different generations. Kind of like how you listen to your grandma when your grandma got something to say. Other than that, you ain't checking for grandma. You listen to that cool auntie just before you going out, or that cool uncle just before you going out, and get that cool auntie uncle advice about when you hitting the club or hitting the spot or whatever. Other than that, you don't really talk to that auntie or that uncle. You know what I'm saying? So there are specific people you go to for specific things. And then there are people who you can go to talk about anything. Now, it sounds like I'm talking in circles, but I'm getting ready to pull it together. All right. If you know in your heart of hearts, not no help from me, not no help from Theo, not from no help from nobody else who totes theyself as knowing something about comics and comic book based things. Bottom line, you wouldn't get that information from an expert in slasher movies. You wouldn't get information. Let me put it like this. When you specialize in a field of expertise, you only know so much about what you're trying to do with a particular IP. Case in point, cosplayers. Do people who cosplay know the comprehensive history of the characters they're cosplaying? Probably not. They just like the way that character looks, went and gathered the materials, and did a cosplay of that character. That's not a knock on that cosplayer. You have a right to dress, wear, do whatever you want to do. But when somebody comes up to you and say, for instance, there's somebody who want to know who that character is and know more about that character, then you either got the choice of saying, I don't know. I'm just like you. I cosplayed this because I thought it looked cool. Or, I don't know. And guess what? There's nothing wrong with saying, I don't know. The problem is ego, arrogance, hubris, whatever you want to call it, causes us to speak above our station sometimes. You get what I'm getting at? Some people speak above their station. And let me make it clear to everybody in social media land, there is more than one venue to thousands and thousands of subs. One group of people or one person is not the route to thousands and thousands of subs. So to the dumbasses that think my actions yesterday or the past couple of days on Twitter, quote unquote, burn bridges. Yeah, that bridge, it doesn't burn all bridges. You played yourself. So yeah, that sounded really, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm getting that representation. And who you want to represent you? Who do you want to we talking about recast the child. Who do you want to represent you? I'm gonna tell you who gonna represent you. It ain't about who you want to represent you, it's who's going to represent you. The people who care. Do I seem like I care? Or do I seem like I'm just in this shit for the likes and the subs, and the more y'all come and demand that I tell you things, the more I'm going to demand that you come and see me so that I can tell you things. You know what I mean? And the thing is, I am not here on social media to validate anybody else. I'm not here on social media to follow anybody's agenda. Now, here's how I feel about Recast the Child. If you say, I'm not that cat, okay, I'm not mad. I'm not finna cry. I'm not finna go make no video about that shit. If I'm not that guy to you after 300 plus videos and all the shit I've been saying on lives, you ain't never gonna find that guy. You're not. But you are welcome. God bless you. You are welcome to go ahead and try. But I'm not. If there's thousands and thousands of people and meeting at meetings and motherfucking social media content providers are coming together like, oh, this is an outrage. What are we gonna do about this? Really? Really? Kenneth, welcome. And yes, Twitter, X, and I've said it many times, is one of the most fucked up, toxic places on earth. Excuse my language. It is. It is a cesspool. It is a pit. It is a man. Oh, I got the perfect analogy. Twitter is Martin Luther King Boulevard. There. Do you get that? That's what Twitter is. Twitter is freaking Martin Luther King Boulevard. Okay, all the effed up ish that goes on, it goes on Twitter. People talk to each other any kind of way they want to talk to each other on Twitter. People do whatever they want to do. I got porno people sending me stuff all day, every day. Man, it's a horrible place. It's a horrible, horrible place. You know what I'm saying? I only use it for advertising purposes. I only use it for, you know what I'm saying? I might drop a little something here and there, but I'm not trying to get it. And the last couple of days is a perfect effing example of why I do not F with Twitter that tough. That's why. That's why, Kenneth, because of all of the bullshit that done went on for the past couple days, and Muzz is meeting and talking, and you know what I'm saying? Because it seemed like to me, other people's perception of me is, and I ain't gonna really be mad about it because it's how it is in real life. People either get the perception of me that I am a threat to their very existence and they must do all they can to stomp me out, or B, I am so myopic and minuscule that I am not even worth addressing. Yeah. So where I'm at with Recast T'Challa is this. It's not a movement. In order to be a movement, you got to fucking move somewhere, right? And you're not going to move anywhere asking the people that you are demanding something of to do it nicely. Hi, it's me again. I don't mean to bother you, but could you recast the child? We really need the child thing was nice. Cute. I see what you did there, but we wanted to. You giving anything to that sissy soft mug? You're not giving anything to them. How many people done told you without conflict there is no change? You got to stand up in them people's face, eye to eye, nose to nose, and tell them you need to recast the job. Y'all ain't doing it. So what have you been doing to get T'Challa recast? Oh, I'm so fucking glad you asked. Okay, did anybody else make any buttons? Oh, I didn't think so, because I ain't see none. Oh, did anybody else get the bright idea to start writing the mheroes at Marvel.com? No, I didn't think so. Did anybody else get the bright idea to start opening a dialogue in Disney Studios? No, I don't think so. Nah, we just sat and posted shit on social media. Recast T'Challa, recast T'Challa, recast T'Challa. What are you doing to get him recast? Other than saying recast T'Challa. That's where I'm at with it. If you ain't did nothing except picked and grinned and smiled and shit and regurgitated every bit of information you heard from all of the usual rumor mills, you didn't do shit for recast T'Challa. Sorry. A movement is about more than hitting the fucking keyboard. Unless you're anonymous or somebody, and I don't think nobody's anonymous, but ain't nobody moving and doing and shaking and brew, but want to be, oh, like, I'm the recast T'Challa. Okay, go be the recast T'Challa guy. Let's see how much change come about. Let's see how many cages you rattle by knocking on the door, knock nicely, and not banging on that bitch like you the fucking police. But you can't understand that when people say it to you in terms that are respectful. I can say the same stuff I'm saying harshly in a gentle way. Do you think it's going to get a result? Well, D-Real, is what you doing getting a result? Are we talking about recast T'Challa still? I ain't saying I'm 100% responsible. I like Tupac. I might not be the mind that changed everything, but I guarantee you some of the shit I said or the videos I put out definitely sparked the mind that will change things. Mission accomplished. As long as I spark somebody to say something, as long as I spark somebody to do something, as long as I spark somebody to do more than put up memes and posters and little pretty shit and pose for the camera. I'm not a talk person. I'm a solutions kind of guy. How do we fix the shit? Don't sit around talking about it's broke, it's broke, it's broke, it's broken, it's broken, it's broke, it's broken. Okay, how the fuck do we fix it then? But nobody wants to talk about that because you still want to suckle on that MCU titty, and if you say something against them, oh, they're gonna excise you forever, and you're worried about that. That's not what a movement is. A movement is also about fucking sacrifice. You're gonna have to sacrifice some shit. I love Marvel. I've been growing up with Marvel. I've been Marvel since I was fucking 8 years old. All right, but I'm not gonna compromise my principles. I'm not gonna fucking sell out because Marvel waves some shit in your face, or Marvel say, oh, this is what we getting ready to do. Oh, I want to jump on board and be the first person to tell everybody about that story. Fuck that. I'm not here for that. And I don't want to take up all the time tonight talking about that because that's not what I'm here for. Let me go. Y'all, I'm gonna start up here where y'all was talking about the about the when I said the MLK thing. D. Caesar said Twitter equals Raccoon City. Hell yeah. Yep. And sometimes I feel like Chris Redfield. Yep, Kenneth in the building. MLK Boulevard, my dude. The Fisher Projects in New Orleans. I will have to look that up. Some recasters may have internalized guilt because they haven't told Marvel Studios to get the Bozak like you and Theo. Paul Martin, me and you, same age. with no conflict. When in history have you seen some stuff change and somebody was like, give this to us, please? Never. You don't get stuff simply by asking nicely. Not in this world. You got to fight for it. You got to demand it. And sometimes putting a demand on things means making sacrifices. These Negroes are scared to make sacrifices. They don't do it like that no more. They don't put it on the line like that no more. They too busy huddling in the corner like, let me stop. They'll say, I got all them black Marvel superheroes at the house, so yeah, I ain't gotta and ain't gonna settle. Yeah, facts. Many of these cats were raised on social media. Many of them cats was raised on milk toast. Well, my man, like drugstore cotton. Sissies off. I got real Captain America villains at the house. Yeah, I got Puff Adder. I got Kane Cobra. And I got pieces to make a Death Adder. Okay. The only black heroes the MCU want to give us are sidekicks or whitewashed one. Who the hell wanted Black Heimdall, Mordo, or Wonder Man? Nobody. But we can't have Cage, Thrash, Blue Marvel, T. I assume you meant T'Challa. You did. See, I'm perceptive. Paper tigers. I have not heard that term in a long time. Oh, that's some old shit. Don't call me old. Like I'm ashamed of it. You're too old to be out here beefing. Not if you believe in what you beefing for. Marvel Entertainment fan since 4 years old. Wasn't raised on the MCU. I can live without it. That right there, Steve, that right there. If I got to compromise myself so that you can be happy, I ain't doing it. If I ask you for something and you give me something else, I'm not fooling with you no more. Perfect example, man. You go to motherfucking Wendy's and ask for a spicy chicken sandwich, and they give you like a Baconator. I didn't ask for a Baconator. I asked for a spicy chicken sandwich. You go to Popeyes and you ask for a 3-piece, and they give you a po' boy. That's nice, but that's not what I asked for. And Marvel Disney keeps constantly throwing shit at these poltroons, and they just accept it because they're afraid that if they don't fool with it and cut them fools off and make them act right, well, we never gonna get no superhero stuff. We waited so long for superhero stuff, and now it's here. We just wanted to stay. There is nothing wrong with demanding better. Nothing. It's not crazy. It's not bullying. It's not boorish. It's not none of that. Martin Luther King did it. Malcolm X did it. Jesse Jackson did it. What's the problem? There's nothing wrong with asking for better, because when you ask for better and people tell you no, you got your answer about how they feel about you and your cause and your movement and what you believe. Knuckle up or shut up. Make them feel it or stop being in your feelings. Period, man. That's the long and the short of it. Stop. I got Juggernaut and Puff Adder. Gray said, I was raised off Conan, Punisher, Cloak and Dagger, and Power Pack. Oh, you a 80s. You a 80s boy. You a 80s boy, Gray. Your name and I'll file that. Don't beg at the table. You need to be flipping. I know that shit's right. Don't be begging at the table. You need to be flipping over. You don't be begging at the money changer table. Jesus wasn't begging at the money changer table. He was tearing that shit up and running them fools out of there. But I digress again. Despite some flaws of the TV division of Marvel, Netflix, and ABC shows, one could argue they did some better stuff than the movie arm of the company. Yep, one could argue that. where is that arm right now? Oh, there are talks about bringing the Defenders back. I want to piggyback off what Paul Martin said about the Black MCU characters, but also what you said in the video about you put out consistent Black representation. They keep giving us BS. Well, consistency is something I see. Well, not because inconsistency, excuse me, is something I see with all Black characters save Spawn. Name me a Black character that done had a run that ran from the time of its inception to now. Not, well, excuse me, one. And we don't even emphasize or focus on the fact that Al Simmons is Black. We play towards the supernatural. I suspect that is something that's either Greg Capullo or Todd McFarlane's doing, but that's what you get. That's all you get. That's all we giving you. What character? What one? Name one. Just one. Luke Cage, gone. T'Challa. Never let him. Not since the Christopher Priest run. They like, oh, they doing too much over here. We got to slow this down. Oh, here we go. All right. Let me put my disclaimer out there. Unless one of these people come into this live and say something to me directly, I'm not putting names out there. I can't control what goes on in the comments. Kenneth says E-Man is Steven from Django at this point. Kenneth McAlpin said that, E-Man. So when you looking about who did and said what, I mean, I ain't going to argue his point, but he said it. E-Man, Steven from Django at this point. He is the biggest obstacle to recast the Chop. Well, I will say this, Kenneth. If you're going to champion a cause, you need to be dedicated to it. And we can't stand on one end of the arena waving a sword. Then when it's time to do what we do, wave a flower or a handkerchief. Oh, darling, I'm over here in row 3. Come see me. No, you can't do that. Oh, that's that manga that was talking all that shit about recap. Yeah, you got to be that cat. You got to live long enough to be that villain. Be the villain. Sometimes being the villain is great. I played the villain on stage all the time. It's very freeing. It is very exonerating. I just, stuff you want to say, get it out, all that. It's a beautiful thing. Anyway, Spidey, Hulk, FF, Avengers, Cap comics early on. Discovered most characters through those comics. Then I started buying those characters' comics. Too many to list here. I agree. Theo say I wouldn't put it on E-Man as much as I will put it on a few notable Blacks, critics, actors, directors, executives, fans. And I would be inclined to agree with that as well, Theo. I would be inclined to agree with that as well. Yikes. You know what? I'm looking over here. It's gonna take a minute, man. We need to get through these. I want to shift gears real quick, and I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna get back to some other stuff, but I want to, because the more I sit here in my mind and I roll it around in my mind, I'm gonna start, thinking other things, and I'm gonna start. So help me be good, y'all. Please don't fan the flames, okay? Because I just got to a point where I'm like, okay, Jesus said, turn the other cheek. And I'd have been smacked on both cheeks. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm trying really hard not to turn into the juggernaut and just smash everything and everybody in sight. So just that's figuratively, not literally. Let me grow my mellow vibe. Yeah. On a tangent, only D and Theo of the content providers have said RDJ as Doom is dumb AF. I ain't. It's that mentality, Paul, that people just keep running back and running back and running back. Okay, folks been talking about, like, for instance, folks been talking about Captain America, Captain Sam. They've been talking about that movie and saying, oh, it's great, and oh, it did good, and oh, I give it a 7 out of 10, and oh, it's 8 out of 10, oh, it was great. Okay, it could be a great movie. That's not why D-Real ain't going to see it. I'm not going to see it because the company that put it out is the same company that said to me, I'm not recasting the character that you asked me to recast because you don't have any power here. So I have to get people to come together and show them my opinion. I'm not the only person who feels the way I do. And that has to clearly and consistently be illustrated. Then you approach them people and be like, hey, what's up? Shut. You got to, man. You got to confront bullies or bullies will continue to bully you. Rich people are bullies. When he tapped, a lot of others thought it was fine to lay down their swords and kneel as well. We just spat on the ground, formed a shield wall, and ran into the dragon's lair. I ain't scared of a little firefight. I done been there and done that. So what? It's not. It's, and I don't think it's so much a fear thing as it is resolve. You know what I mean? And what I tell people all the time, and they don't understand it, is old. It's an old, antiquated saying, but courage is not acting without fear. Courage is acting in spite of fear. And I was taught also, fear can be an acronym. Forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. I choose the latter. You know what I'm saying? You can strike me down, but I will rise up again. You know what I mean? Eventually. Unbox between each topic change. Okay, let's try that. But damn, y'all ain't gonna let me. Y'all gonna let me change topics? I'd say master tap dancer is Steven from Django. Ooh. I like how you did that, D. Steezel. I like that. Salute. Hats off to you, brother. I love it. Now they scratching their heads. What that mean? Let them figure it out. Oh, Diabolical in the building. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Theo say, I got Victor Von Doom and Fantastic Four at the house, and then there's that thing about T'Challa and Ramonda being deletes. Sam struggling. James paralyzed. Frank and Monica missing. Yeah, I mean, and what Denzel said, why do we get one Negro on stage at a time? Why do we get one Negro on the screen at a time? Nope. You've reached your Negro quota for today. I don't want to see no Negroes on the screen other than the one. Don Cheadle was that one Negro for a long time. Then Sam was that one Negro. They let them link up in Civil War because you had to put them all together because canonically in your little universe, they got to cross paths. Can't be no side story with War Machine and Falcon. Couldn't be no, it couldn't, never mind. We clan Battle Hammer over here. Yeah. Let's go get it. We live in like 300. See, you hear what they saying, right? You know what I'm saying? We come home with your shield or come home on that bitch. That's where we at. You just y'all messing with the wrong ones. We ain't them ones to play them little games. Okay, go over there where y'all play games at, man. We might play a little. We might play a little too rough for y'all over here. So stay on that end. Stay over there in Beverly Hills. We Compton, baby. Don't do it. The writing has been so stupid. Mysterious disease. Synthezoid can get a house. Sam can't get along. Raft yet few supervillains. Paul, this is what happens when your policy is to hire mugs that ain't cracked open a comic book. Perfect example right there. No, to cleanse your palate. Aye. Kenneth McAlpin say, no T'Challa, no dollar. Hey, I got buttons, but didn't nobody want none. A couple people bought it, but no, we ain't. He trying to make money too. He just fucking all our shit up. I can't. I'm in the minority who always prefer War Machine over Iron Man. The variable threat, whatever the hell they was calling it, the raft stay empty. Why even fucking have it? You know what I'm saying? If it's gonna be empty as a drum, why? Because you don't read comics. Okay. We slip sliding. We riding, slip sliding. I am going to open. Okay. No comments gonna pop up. I need to get at one of these. You know what? I'm gonna open one of the bigger ones first. I'm thinking this one. Let's see what's off in here. La 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 la. Action figure unboxing time. How you know it's an action figure, D? But shit, that's pretty much all I get in the mail. I mean, don't get it twisted. I get, same kind of stuff for everybody else. Where's my fillet knife? We do not have time for all this. We got a show to do. We can't be stalling. Say the janitors at the raft got more time than the supervillains. Facts. Facts. You ain't never lied. Y'all, I am upset. I might have to postpone my Africa trip. I do not think we're going to be able to do. Oh. Hey, Gray. Just the one right here, dog. Just the one right here, Gray. Get ready to have your mind blown to smithereens, brother. Get ready to have your mind blown. I saw this and I decided it will be a great purchase. Question: how many people out there have seen the movie Battle Beyond the Stars? Remember that movie? It's one of those Roger Corman super cheesy ass movies from the 80s. Matter of fact, I think it was like late 70s, early 80s. And the main character in the movie was John Boy Walton. Remember that? And so do the trip whenever you're ready. Okay, man. All right. It must be a Black Panther figure. It's gotta be. Don't bet the farm, homie. Don't bet the see now. Aha, I got you. Oh, all right. There were a lot of interesting characters in that movie. They had a space cowboy, they had a mercenary, they had a lizard man, they had some like empathic white powder aliens, some aliens that heat up. But everybody who's ever seen that movie, their favorite is by far a role played by the, I will say, lovely, not necessarily talented, Sybil Danning. She was in a lot of sword and sorcery flicks, and she was known for her copious bosom. I give you Saint X-Men from Battle Beyond the Stars. Ooh, look at the detail in that thing. She's 8 inches long. Pause. What you, Theo? What are you on about? I mean, you don't support any other characters, even though I can clearly see a custom Vibraxis in your video. And a Tuskegee Airs. And a Search for Sonica. Oh, I could go on and on and on. It's a goofy smear campaign. You have never seen Battle Beyond the Stars, Paul Martin? That's your homework tonight, bruh. Go and check out Battle Beyond the Stars. But bear in mind, it is a movie made by Roger Corman. And understand, Roger Corman is responsible for movies like Galaxy of Terror and that horrible 1994 Fantastic Four movie that never saw the light of day. So he's definitely hit and miss. Wow, she's purty. Ooh-wee. He almost like a Barbie, bruh. Wow. She's still tied in there. Say, stop it, Theo. The forehead might pop up. Hey. When you can't, when you fear, you smear. You know what I'm saying? Fear brings out our lowly qualities. Fear brings out our base qualities. Fear brings out them punk ass 304 hoe qualities. When you're afraid of something, stop being afraid. You know what I mean? Why you gonna ask me a direct question, but then when I answer it, you ain't got nothing else to say? Oh, maybe I answered this succinctly, didn't I? Okay. Yeah, she is. Woo, she tall. Woo, she tall. Goodness, she's tall. Look at her. She's standing a full 8 inches. Yep. She is Saint X-Men of the Valkyrie. And she wanted to join them on their quest and engage in glorious battle. That is some good detail. If you've ever seen this movie, that is some excellent detail. But just like all the palm color women in that era, she lacking the backing. But that the dress is actually, it's like almost like a Mexico. The dress is made of cloth. I like that. Ooh, that is an ornate. If it's a Corman movie, of course there's going to be buxom women. Yeah. There's a movie called Galaxy of Terror where a woman gets raped by a giant worm. Or did I say that out loud? Gets SA'd, excuse me, by a giant worm. Say she had great lungs. And Theo's just here so he don't get fined. She said she got him sitting on a tray. Yeah, she does. Wakandan Pantero, que paso? Sybil still put together at 77. I have not seen Sybil. What has Sybil Danning been in? Has she been in anything in years? But yeah, she's me and my wife watch this movie periodically from time to time. It is a good laughable excursion. I really want a Vampirella. You know what I mean? I want a Vampirella and a Red Sonja. But then I can have me like a femme fatale line. You know what I mean? Oh, that's right. I don't do anything but Black Panther. Anyway. All right. Real quick. LJ Panther, where you at? Huh. That's a nice figure from old school sci-fi. Me, I want Nubia from the old school Wonder Woman comics. LJ Panther. I am so glad that you reminded me. Okay. Something on my foot. I gotta pull up my bookmarks because I found it the other night. Boom, there it is. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to the Museum of Uncut Funk. They said, say what? What is the Museum of Uncut Funk? Okay, this is what I'm going to do for you. Boom. We're going to do that like that right there. We're going to go, whoa. We're going to get down and chat like that right there. Then we're going to go, whoa. In the buzz. Anyway, let me pull this up here so y'all can see what we're working with. Okay, just show you a little something, little morsel of things that be going on with the going ons, because y'all didn't know how your boy got down for the get there. But I'm gonna show it to you real quick. Boom. All right. I was fooling around, I was perusing things on the internet the other night. LJ Panther, like I said. Boom. Are these the droids you're looking for? Bruh, The Museum of Uncut Funk touts figures such as these and these. Bruh. Museum of Uncut Funk, y'all. Museum of Uncut Funk. You know what I learned fooling around with the Museum of Uncut Funk? Are y'all familiar with the Parliament album, Funkentelechy? That's the album back in the day. That's the one that had a flashlight on it. Y'all remember Flashlight? Well, some of us remember Flashlight. I did not know that the telechy in funk, intelechy, in philosophy, intelechy means the realization of potential. So, funk, intelechy means the realization of funk's potential. See, he doesn't just making up no shit. That was done purposely. See, we so talented, people don't even know. But anyway, Museum of Uncut Funk, baby. Go to that site and get your swerve on, man. They got all kinds of stuff. Gail from Sin City. Bruh, I'm telling you, you're welcome. Just go and you can thank me later. If you want to, if you're really digging what's going on over there, make a contribution something. Yes, Blackula's in there. I done seen people do custom Blackulas. Blackula is a very in-demand character to have an action figure of. I would love to have a Blackula figure. A1 collecting right there. Yeah, because a lot of that stuff they got, oh my goodness, that's finna be worth a grip of money. I wonder if they got Bobby Digital. The Bobby Digital I saw was like in like a 4-inch figure, 3.75, 4 inches. I don't 6 and higher. Pause. Paul Martin, I knew you were gonna say something about Flashlight. Flashlight was one of the first 45s I ever bought myself. The fact that you've bought a 45 says a lot about you, sir. X, we in here. He said he remember all of it. Yes, I know you want that Gale figure, Gray. Yes, sir. What you say? We ain't talking too fast. They comprehended too slow. Salute. So you just learn from the phone. And you keep messing with it, brother, you'll continue to learn from the phone. Who was the sister with the guns and shades in the bottom right? Niobe, played by Jada Pinkett Smith in Matrix Reloaded. That was the first time she appeared in Matrix Reloaded. But yeah, that was her. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. It ain't my collection though. It's just something I want to share with y'all. I want y'all to get down for the get down and see what I see and enjoy what I enjoy. That's all that is. Not to scare y'all or nothing, but I just want to get y'all thought on it. Random, out there, hypothetical question, and there will be a follow-up question. First question. Oh well, let me feel my brother diabolical before I ask this question. Would it be cool to have figures of various blaxploitation? There is a guy on Instagram by the name of Akori Hanzo. Go to his page. He does stuff like that. The very shit you talking about. Hey, and I just watched JD's Revenge the other night. Woo, that was a very, it had a story. It wasn't your usual blaxploitation fare. It actually had a, yeah. Willie Dynamite, Willie Dynamite, boy, he had some outfits, didn't he? Goldie, I would definitely get a Goldie figure. Shaft, Dolomite, yeah, absolutely, 100. Kenyatta, also diabolical. Well, if we out here going random, A-Bar, the Black Superman. He wasn't even a Superman. I was so disappointed in that movie, Paul. A-Bar, the Black Superman. You don't tell me there's a Black Superman and then it's just some Charles Xavier dude. Boo. Call him A-Bar, the Mind Guy or something. Don't call him the Black Superman. Anyway, Museum of Psychophonics. Oh, yeah. My name is the one. Some people call me the funk. Yes, sir. I would have liked a bit more movie with her, LOL. I had a huge crush on Jada back in the day. Low down dirty shame. Who win a fight between Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson? Her answer was hilarious. Coffin Head Jones and Grave Digger Smith. Cotton Comes to Harlem. When we getting a Thai rock movie? Shit, I hope never. Not in that one outfit. Not in that swimsuit with the elf boots. I am not trying to see that. and I know there are a lot of other people who are not trying to see it either. My question. All right. Without Googling, do you know? And this is February. Do you know how many airline related crashes there have been this year? Do you know how many there have been? Don't Google it. Just give me a guess. Wild guess. Just give me a guess. How many you think? Just fill the comments with numbers. Fill the comments with numbers. Go for it. Whatever kind of number you think you want to put out there. Go for it. Go for it. Let's see where you're at. Okay. That's 4, 5. Okay. That's enough where I can start. This is great. You're gonna love this. Kamoyo says 8. You ain't even in the neighborhood, bro. 4. Not even close. 6. Way off. 7. Still way off. 6 again. Off. 75. He's actually a little bit closer. The number we're looking for, kids, 87. It's February 20th. 87 airline crashes or 87 related. 87. LJ, on my kids. On my kids. I promise you. I just read it today. 80 freaking 7. Now, for the follow-up question. Why do you think that is? Why do you think we've had 87 airline-related crashes, malfunctions, mid-air collisions, some of them? Why do you think we've had so many of those? There's been more crashes since you looked. There have been more crashes since you looked. There have been 12 more crashes since you last looked, Pantera. In the U.S. Yeah. Okay. I remember in the 1978 movie Superman told Lois Lane before he took her up for a flight, statistically speaking, is still the safest way to travel. Wow. 87 though? 87. So anybody in here in this group are y'all afraid to fly or afraid to travel or by plane or anything like that? And if you weren't before, are you concerned now? Pantero, sir, you do understand that an air traffic controller is hired by who? The FAA, the Federal Aviation Administration. We have had a freeze on federal jobs. Huh. Now, anybody tell you who been on my page? I am not political. I'm not that political guy. You ain't finna get no deep political commentary from me. I can tell you what I feel. I can tell you what I think, but I'm not getting ready to, on this day they did and did and that. Nah, that invites too many unsavory elements to weigh in, and we just got done dealing with unsavory elements. I'm not finding a whole new mess of unsavory elements to fool with. All I'm saying is, damn. And you saying it was more than this at this time last year? Double damn. What in the world is going on with air traffic controllers? And you need a gang of people up in that tower to run stuff and make flights, and when you got less workers and they got to do double the work and bruh. Indeed. Say you concerned now? It's more of a clown being given the controls to the ship and he don't know anything but clown stuff. Yeah, if you fire a bunch of people, the people there that remain have to pick up their slack. mess up every now and then, and I'm gonna be sleepy, and I'm gonna be fatigued, and I'm gonna say A's supposed to go on flight pattern 9, and I send D on flight pattern 9 too. Bruh. Mm, mm. Kenneth say he went stargazing in Nevada. You wouldn't believe how many planes are up there flying around each other. It's the Jetsons. Yeah, yeah, because it's constantly flights going out of McCarran, man. Celebrities, athletes, all kind of people flying in and out of McCarran. So yeah, and for a while there, Las Vegas was like a second home to me. I was in Las Vegas like every other year. So yeah, I am intimately familiar. Diabolical say, I don't know how many of y'all watch Breaking Bad, but if you have, you already know. Regarding air traffic control, yep, I'm not comfortable flying now. Great, say, I'm taking an RV cross country before I hop any planes now. And this is not what I meant to cause, but I would rather you guys who I love and adore be sitting at your homes freaking safe, paranoid to bleed, but but safe and in the land of the living nonetheless, versus being 100% unaware, jump on a flight and, or worse, you know what I'm saying? So got love for y'all. Y'all rock with me, so I rock with you. So I'm gonna show you the love you show me. You're welcome. I know they are understaffed across the board. Yep. They've been understaffed for years. Saw a documentary. They're confessing that a lot are functioning alcoholics, but they fired Denzel in flight. Great, save me a seat, homie. So we all gonna pile in that RV and roll out. I'll correct that to some are functioning alcoholics. Yeah, you gotta be careful what you say online. Be a angry captain gonna come and DM you and be like, "You son of a bitch, you call me an alcoholic." So gotta be careful what you say. A lot of people's is soft and they don't want to hear all that. Anyway, but I digress. Elon said he was putting people in from Tesla Starlink to replace the flight workers they let go. What Pantero said. What Pantero said. And he said, as long as none of them joints hit my house. Oh my God, come on, yo. He's got stats for me. Here we go. 10,800 air traffic controllers filling 14,600 positions, working 10 hours a day, 6 days a week. Hell yeah, you're going to have fatigue. Yeah, you're going to be tired. Yeah, you're going to make some mistakes at a job you can't afford to make mistakes at because it costs people their lives. That's what I mean, y'all. This the world we living in. We got to be ready for the Abby normal. The Abby normal is out there and waiting to F with us. Trust and believe. It's like Christmas over here. That one. Let's try this one. What's in this one? Somebody took my. I'm always looking for a cutting tool. I always got more than one. All righty. What we got going today? Boom. Sorry. I am the magnificent. I'm the magnificent with a magnificent style. And I can go on and on for like a mile a minute because I get in it like a car and drive. If the record wasn't smashed, I would still survive. I'm the man of the steel on the wheels that you're hearing. In other words, on the record that you're steering. You might not understand what I'm saying at first. So action love, put it in reverse. What y'all know about special ed? Oh, Kamoyo, you'll probably like this one. This is Spartan Notice, Notus, from the Halo line. But when I look at him, I see a space knight. Would that not make a most wonderful space knight to go with ROM that will be coming soon? Y'all don't have to thank me. You don't have to thank me. You don't have to thank me. This is what I do, guys. This is what I do. I make it happen for y'all. I do the things that I need to do so that y'all can do the things. Yeah, you feeling me, huh? You feeling me, huh? Yeah, that's definitely a space knight. That is definitely a space knight. I just need to get him some kind of interesting weapon. Yeah, that's where my brain be at sometime. I be thinking things like that. I be thinking things. In great shape too. Got it used. Yep. Galadorians. So yeah, he's going to be my number D space knight. Got to find me a couple more like that. All right, Andy. I didn't know you was in here, baby. Good night, sir. You have a good one. You have a good one. You have a real good one. Diabolical. What you talking about? Speaking of Halo, there's talks of cross-platform Halo to PS5 and Forza Racing. But yeah, nice Spartan figure. Yes, thank you, sir. But this by far, this ain't new. I just want to show it to you. This is my favorite Halo figure by far. Spartan Yoroi. That's dope, bro. Don't hate. Don't hate. That's dope, though. That samurai energy. I'm loving that samurai energy on that. I love that action figure. It's dope. It's fire. Okay. Yeah. One more before I go to the last topic. Well, I'll do one more. We'll do the last topic. Then I'll unbox the last two. Yeah. All right. What is this? I don't remember. Don't you love when you don't remember what you ordered? So then when you open it up and look at it, it's like, surprise! So that's what we do. I keep. Let me stop. I'm not going to say anything about this. People will be like, oh, he's violent. Did you see him? He's violent. What was that? No, that's paper. Long have I awaited, and at long last, it is here. Nothing else? Nothing else? Boom. We got Scorpion from the Mortal Kombat line. It's a guy like the gold. I like the glitter on him. I like the glitter on him. He's got shine. So yeah, that's my Scorpion. And of course, We got my man Raiden in the house. So now I can do a electrical based beings picture shoot because now I'm starting to get a crap ton of them. Now I have Raiden, I have Black Lightning, I have Static, I have Lightning Lad. Goodness gracious, I have quite a few beings. I mean, and then if you count Storm, I mean, I'm going to have, yeah, yeah, I like that. I like the blue on it. And yeah, Raiden's always been my guy. He's a Mortal Kombat. Oh, I run you. I run you with some Raiden. I run you with some Raiden. Anyway, what is Pantera? Pantera? Oh, he likes him. He likes him. He likes him. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We work hard. We work hard so you don't have to, baby. We work hard so you don't have to. Gray, the eyeballs. Hey, Gray's famous for the eyeballs. If for those that didn't know, Scorpion all has no brakes. Yeah, yes, I like these, man. These are some nice looking, some nice looking characters. Nicely done, nicely done. Do I have Noob and Sub Zero? I am eyeballing a Sub Zero now as we speak. I do not have Noob, but I have Night Wolf. Oh yeah, I do. I do have Sub Zero. Sub Zero's out in the in the storage. Um, it's the all ice one. He's colored like blue, icy, and transparent kind of looking. So yeah, I have that Sub Zero, but I want a regular Sub Zero, um, and Spawn. So yeah, I get at him. I get at him. I get at him. I have Lightning from Big Trouble in Little China, but he comes in the 4-inch line, and the articulation is terrible. He's like the old G.I. Joe figure from back in the day. He's got that kind of articulation. So it's like, what a waste. Or were you saying this could be Lightning from Big Trouble in Little China? Very well could. It's a better looking figure, that's for damn sure. Oh, he said, I'll take that challenge against Raiden. Oh, I got a confession. I ain't played Mortal Kombat in a little while. I was just talking. No, I get we probably trade wins. If I'm being honest, we probably if you know anything about Mortal Kombat and you good at torturing people because that's what Mortal Kombat's about is torturing people, then you'll do just fine. Say Scorpion, all gas, no brakes. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. Yes, Scorpion do got some sneaky attacks, but I feel like Raiden with the full complement of moves, he giving anybody trouble. At least with me, he is. Diabolical say, oh man, that is so dope. I'm a noob, Cybot, and smoke guy. Okay, all right. Well, we all gonna have to assemble one day on the PS5 and see what's what. But but I'll be honest with you, I'm more of a Tekken Soul Calibur guy. I mean, if we really talking about you want to go at it for a little while, I give you all you can handle and more on Tekken and Soul Calibur. We trade back and forth. We trade back and forth on Mortal Kombat. But yeah. I'm a Namco guy all day. Whatever, if it's on Namco, I rock with that. You know what I mean? Oh, you actually have played. All right, yeah, it all come out. we don't want to talk ourselves into a corner and then be getting drugged online. Sub-Zero and Scorpion are about to invade Fortnite. Season 6. Oh, really? Okay. Yes, I have that Spawn. And there it is over there. It's in my. So I've got like a triple shelf, and in my display, the bottom display is all Spawn figures. So yeah, it's in there. He say Soul Calibur is your ish first 3 games. Well, right now, I was 6. Wasn't I think 6 was the last one they came out with, and they didn't have Taki in 5. And that pissed me off because Taki's my girl. And I just, I got my Taki Storm collectible. Me and Taki go back. Me and Taki go back with Soul Calibur. Pretty much, I don't know what all of the female characters, for some reason, I am pretty proficient with. I'm pretty good with Song Mina. I'm not as good with Talum. I got a partner that's good with Talum, and he be giving me problems, and I hated that little thing. Ivy. Yeah, like I said, Taki and Sophie Tia and Cassandra. Sophie Tia and Cassandra, really, because I love that shield sword combo. It's kind of Spartan-y. So yeah, give you all you can handle. Give you all you can handle. Wakanda Pantera said Noob, Sub-Zero, Quan Chi. Yeah. I feel like Quan Chi was cheating. He's too OP. Tekken Tag was my favorite. Give me some Law and Yoshimitsu. Okay. All right. Stop. Okay. I would say you like that. don't everybody like Ivy. Cheeky, aren't we? Yeah. Ivy be giving them problems. Ivy be giving them problems all day. Okay. So Mika covered everything except. Oh, I was reading the other day and I came across an article. I know Theo talks about it all the time, but an argument could be presented. And I would love to see somebody try to argue to the contrary. John Stewart is the best sharpshooter in the DC universe. Oh, timeout. They got Tifa on Tekken 8. I don't hear great things about Tekken 8 though, D. Is it all they say it is? Or is it not? I knew that was gonna wake Theo's shit up. Theo said, "No, I wish somebody would say some shit." Bruh, I mean, I knew, but then I sat down and I started reading, and I was finding like specific man. Elseworlds, Rebirth. They're in every incarnation except for pre-crisis. Every incarnation of John Stewart has touched on his marksmanship as a Marine sniper. And he shot him from three galaxies away. 3 galaxies. Not 3 planets. 3 effing galaxies away. marinate on that for a second. Theo said parsecs. Okay, and then now here we go. 3,600 sectors make up the DC universe proper, right? You shot through 3 of them and hit your target and murked it. Deadshot ain't messing with that. Bloodsport ain't messing with that. Deathstroke ain't messing with that. Because ain't none of them cats ever shot anything farther away than a couple miles. John Stewart is that cat, bar none. I wish somebody would say different. Then on top of that, because John Stewart is an architect, and this is a fact, and you can check it. His constructs are created from the inside out versus everybody else making constructs from the outside and they just hollow and infuse it with energy. No, John Stewart is making actual working constructs with his ring. So that gun that he's got in that picture, that man, he knew. I mean, we already know, and Theo will tell you, in the military, when you take a gun apart, you got to know every single piece of that gun. When you take that gun apart to clean it, you got to know every single part because you got to know where every single part goes. And he been doing it. He's the Marines, so he been doing it for years upon years upon years. Yeah, if I did it for as long as he did it and as often as he did it, yeah, I could make real complex guns with a ring too. John Stewart a whole dog when it comes to that. And it's like 5 really dope instances where John is going ham with ordnance. Either sniping or just all out laying down, suppressing fire, and destroying everything in sight. But y'all won't give that man his due. Regardless of what some people say and what narrative they try to spin, John Stewart A-list. John Stewart A-list whenever you get finished. What y'all talking about? John is repping us Marines proudly. He is shooting something the size of Ant-Man 3 galaxies away. Yep, John can get you ghosts from a universe away. Got everybody scared to come outside. John sent the Watcher a warning shot, so he's saying his universe. Cold-blooded. The other lantern saw that shot and said, well, that's settled. He's there. Yeah, because Guy Gardner gonna come through there talking smack. Nah, I'm more badass than you. But then he hurried up and was like, nah, I'm just playing. You badass. We both are. All right, Guy, you better fix it. Man, John's little sister is walking around as a sentient light construct. Bruh. All day. And she's independent of John. Gray Kilowog told them, y'all leave that Negro alone. He got that dog in him. And he hungry. Thrag told his people, we don't go on that side of reality. Well, at that if you watched Invincible, well, I ain't gonna spoil it. If you watch Invincible, watch that episode tonight. It's they showcase Titan. I just put it like that. They showcase Titan. If you're familiar with the Invincible universe, Titan is kind of a Luke Cage / Tombstone kind of a character. I mean, that's the best characters I can, bring. If you don't read Invincible, that's who Titan is, and he's a brother. So I wonder if Tony, if they ever have beef with Image and them about. I have to ask him about that. That never even, it didn't even occur to me just now. He got a character named Titan. That's a black bald head man. Image got a character in Invincible named Titan. That's a black bald head man. Anyway, Marvel tried a similar thing with Bucky as a cosmic sniper. Yeah, I remember that. That didn't last long. Yes, I know. John, put your sights on the past. BP2 script, shoot. I have a Black Panther script. I actually have a Black Panther script, a movie of the Black Panther script. Yeah, I know Titan, Bulletproof, all of them. Okay, now that's what I'm saying. So tonight's episode kind of centers on Titan. So you should enjoy it thoroughly. By the way, Amazon's free. It's free on Amazon. Do we like this? Do we like this version of Jon Stewart? We like that Emerald Knight. We rocking with that Emerald Knight. I know Theo's rocking with that Emerald Knight. Is anybody else rocking with that Emerald Knight? That's a nice picture. That could very easily fit in like some type of D&D or sword and sorcery type story. Hey, do y'all remember a 3-issue Green Lantern trade paperback called Green Lantern Dragon Lord? And it was set in feudal China or Japan, I think it was. And this Asian guy found a piece of the Star Heart and carved it in. Kind of it was Alan Scott's story, but it took place in feudal China. I gotta collect all the Johns. Oh my goodness. Very Masters of the yeah, I could see that too. Masters of the Universe, that would work too. Oh, hey, what y'all think about my Masters of the Universe 28-day action figure challenge with Clamp Champ and Sunman? Also on House of Uncut Funk, there's a section in there about Olmec Toys. And Olmec Toys was founded in 1985, and I did a video on this when I did my video on Sunman. I told everybody about it. The lady, she went shopping for toys for her son, and she noticed that there wasn't a lot of black action figures for her son to get. Wasn't a lot of action figures that looked like her and him. So she actually took out a loan and founded Olmec Toys, and she did that whole line of characters, Sunman, and they got some really, no disrespect to the lady, but they got some really uninspiring names. You know what I mean? It's not like a whole bunch of thought went into the names. One of the guys' name is Hypno, and he got like a Mad Hatter thing that he hypnotizes people with. It's like, I don't know, but I guess following in that vein of He-Man action figures, where whatever they do, that's their name, or or whatever they look like, that's their name. He got 3 eyes. His name Triclops. Oh, he got a mechanical long neck. His name's Mechaneck. you see what I'm saying? Oh, he can change his face. He got more than one. Oh, we're going to call him Many Faces. You know what I mean? So those kind of names. I bet, if we got a hold of it, we could come up with some new characters that had a lot funkier names than that. Well, not funky, but appropriate names that don't just, do that thing where it's like, oh, I shoot eye lasers. I'm laser eye man. You know what I mean? Oh, come on, man. Go a little deeper. Go a little deeper than that. We need a better name than laser eye man. You know what I mean? Okay. Yes. Yes, it would. I do it all the time. If you really want to make superhero names, at least this is how I did it when I wrote stories. You got 2 columns. And this column, has descriptive names. Oh, hi, baby. My baby's bringing me tea. Thank you, love. Appreciate you. In my favorite cup. Ah. Woo, it's hot. Woo, it's hot. Anyways, yeah. So, ooh. Where's this sword? Uh-oh. I'll be complaining about that. Anyways. So no pimp hand figure. Pimp hand. He got a big hand with powder on it. Smoke bud. He got a hookah. Oh, Pantero say laser eye man sound like someone was getting super sleepy and was forced to create a superhero name before bed. That part. Exactly. Rockhead. Pause. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for brightening my mood. Pimp hand has reached back in slap motion. Y'all suppose. It's time for another action figure, y'all. Y'all doing the most. Wow. Am I down to my Oh, I know what this is. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of an era. I have completed another one. See, I'm so excited about opening this up. I went Captain America style like he did on them logs. I already know what this is, y'all. I already know what this one is. Right, champ. Ladies and gentlemen, at long last, after years and years of losing bids on eBay, behold the fabled Wrecker. At last. And now, ladies and gentlemen, and yes, I have his crowbar. Ladies and gentlemen, at last, your boy has the wrecking crew. Got them all. Got all 4 of them, y'all. These cats is thick, man. Look, they stocky. Are they 8? Yeah, I think they are. That's they 8. Yeah, them cats is, these Jones is all 8 inches tall, man. So yeah, yeah. Wrecking crew. So I'm good with this. Baby. We got a wrecker now. We got wrecker, we got bulldozer, we got pile driver, and we got thunderball. We got the whole wrecking crew. Oh boy, oh boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Team is complete. Now, I am one action figure away from having the Masters of Evil army. No, you know what? You know what kind of pictures is coming out of that, baby. I am thrilled to pieces. Yep. Feast eyes, boys. Feast eyes. Gray said, "What's up, He-Man and Tila? My name's Longwood." Pause. He-Man, I don't give a damn what your name is. You better stay away from Tila. Tila, hold on now. Where you at, Long? You, y'all. See y'all, Rick and y'all, Rick and Morty and people. Yeah. All of the Wrecking Crew is like that. Kamoyo, they're all 8 inches. I didn't know that. I didn't know, like, the ones, the not the Toy Biz ones that got the janky joints in the legs that everybody hates, but when they became Marvel Legends and they did them, they were all in 8-inch line. You say chuck that. No, we don't hurt nobody. Yeah, let's see. Tiger Shark, check. Wrecking Crew, check. Titania, check. Absorbing Man, check. Goliath, check. There isn't a blackout figure. Zemo, check. Is there a Fixer action figure? I don't think there is. Moonstone, check. The only one I have to get, I think, is Mr. Hyde. And I will have that Masters of Evil army for sure. I can't wait to start putting up, because I want to do Hercules' Last Stand. It's Avengers number 274. It's like they're just starting that Masters of Evil storyline, and everybody is like mobbing on Hercules, Tiger. I think it's like Tiger Shark, the Wrecking Crew, Mr. Hyde, Goliath, and I think Titania. But yeah, they all mobbing on them. So yeah, I'm gonna reproduce that cover. See how y'all feel about that. Been watching Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Wrecking Crew versus Thor and Hulk. And you know, it's crazy. The first place we really see the Wrecking Crew doing their thing in a Defenders comic book, of all places. Yeah, back in the 70s when John Buscema used to draw the Defenders. Either was it John or was it Sal? No, it was John Buscema. Yeah. Wrecking Crew. That was when Luke Cage, right around the time Luke Cage joined. Yep. A little bit of history for you. Y'all still talking about Longwood? I would just go with Longwood. Make sure he's settled in at the castle. You know what? Y'all need to tell this story. Get y'all some action figures and tell this story. Tila walking down the hallway thinking of safe words and some of her mama's incantations for insurance. Oh, okay. Yeah, the sorceress is Tila's mama, huh? So Man at Arms was Man at Charms. Is there anything in that? Ooh. No, I got everything. Last one, y'all. Last one is a big one. So let's see what this big one. is the day. I know what it is, but you know what I'm saying? The build-up is still exciting nonetheless. Huh. It's a new guy to fight. Say hello to my 12-inch frost giant. Does he stand up? I hope he stands up. He looks tired. Nope. He can stand up. There you go, big fella. Yeah, big fella can stand up on his own. That's what's in the box, man. A big ass frost giant. Yeah, boy. Oh, and it's got them hands like that. Just when they were springs. No. Okay. Yeah. What you know about that, Diabolical? What you know about that, baby? I know you into the things like this right here. That's pretty dope, man. Jotuns. From Jotunheim. That just sounds like something somebody from a Scandinavian country would say. Yeah, sure, the Jotuns, be aware of the Jotuns. They will step on you, yeah. That probably sounded racist to some people. So yeah, y'all, I got a nice little haul. I got me. Let's see how we came out of this. I got me a Spartan, who will be a Space Knight. I got me Raiden and Scorpion. I got the Wrecker, a Frost Giant, and we can't forget Saint X-Men with no booty. So look here, y'all. And there's more to come, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. D-Real got a bunch of stuff on. Why am I talking about myself in the first person? Anyway, I have a lot of neat stuff coming because it is 2025. Hasbro ain't giving me no black figures. And strangely enough, I ain't getting no black figures out of this haul. Anyway, but I guarantee you that ain't gonna be the case before the month ends because I got some more stuff coming. Pretty much, we'll be doing unboxings. I would say every week, clear into March. So this will be a regular thing for a minute. If you ain't into action figures, you're gonna be mad at my page. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I try. Oh yeah. Any haul you get, anything. Because look, I don't know if I had showed y'all, but here's a Magic the Gathering. That figure there, that is Garrick the Wild Speaker from Magic the Gathering. Funko makes this line. And doesn't he look kind of miniature frost gianty? Don't he look like he could hang out? Like he could hang out at Frost Giant Central? At least That's why I was thinking he ain't the biggest frost giant there, obviously, but he looked like they could, right? Right? They could hang out together. Big brother, little brother, you know what I'm saying? Or father, son, however you want to do it. Wakanden Pantero. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Sleep well. Sleep well. Go get that money. Well, since everybody is crashing out, as in sleeping, not going crazy or going off, everybody crashing out or taking off, I will take this opportunity to say, y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow evening, me and Theo B, Friday Vibing. And let me just say, Friday Vibing is a vibe. Let me just say that again. Friday Vibing is a vibe. We're going to be vibing. We're going to be vibing. We're going to be vibing. Bring what you smoke. Bring what you drink. Bring your joy, love, and happiness. We're going to focus on moving forward. We're going to focus on the future. We're going to focus on what we're out to forge and the people we're going to forge it with. I'm tapping into some of my celebrity connections, some of my comic book industry connections, and I am going to try to get a couple of more guests. I have been very enamored lately with Godhood comics. And specifically the antagonist, the Americans, Mega Woman. He's got a lot of the good stuff over there. I would like to try to get Tyler Martin on the show because he seems like he would be a fun interview. He seems like a real down to earth brother, and he has made comments directly to me with regard to my antagonist reviews. Said he liked them, so I'm gonna try and get at him and see if he wants to do Friday Vibing in the weeks to come. And I'm gonna try to get on it and get us more guests, and you know what I mean. Theo wants folks from the music industry, so I know my boy Tony. I can't speak for him because I don't know, but he might be able to give me an audience with Stokely. And if he can do that, I will try to petition to have Stokely on the show for mid condition. I don't make no promises, but that's just something possibly, that I was thinking about, as far as, getting more I mean? More stuff for y'all. More stuff for y'all, man. Cause it's about y'all. And it's about cause y'all rock with me and y'all show me love. So I'ma definitely try to show y'all the love that y'all show me. See, because I ain't no sucker. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the people who rocks with me. So them the kind of things we're gonna be trying to do in a not too distant future. So that's how we rocking. That's how we clocking to keep everybody jocking. Let's go ahead and wrap this up, party people. Kamoyo, I appreciate you all as always being here tonight. Pantera, who was here, LJ Panther, D Steezel, my man Theo, Grand Madam, everybody who stuck their face into place tonight, man. Look here, I love and appreciate every last one of y'all. Let's move forward. Let's transition, move on, upward and onward. We looking for better things. We looking for tranquil things. Damn, we looking for tranquil things. And we looking to push our brand, the Rock With Me Nation. We coming through like the juggernaut. We can't be stopped unless we want to stop. I appreciate y'all showing up tonight for the live and making it lively. That is it for now, but fret not. I will be coming at y'all with another one. Ooh, my thing came off. I'll be coming at y'all with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other. Peace.